Hi everyone, welcome to the next lecture on mathematics. In this video, we are going to discuss next and important topic, that is quadratic equation. This is a chapter number 4 of grade 10. Now, so first question arises, what is equation? Have you heard the word equation in mathematics? Many times we solve the equation. Yes. In maths, we will deal with the variable, constant, their mathematical operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So sometimes we have given the expression. Let's suppose I will write the expression x plus 5. This is an expression. It contains variable x, constant 5 and mathematical operation plus. So this is a simply expression x plus 5. And another expression I will write, let's suppose 2x plus 8. So this is again an expression. It contains an addition operator and here 2 into x, that is 2x plus 8. Now if these two expressions are equal, so you will get this form. So here I will equating the two expression and I am saying these two expression are equal. So in between the two expression, if we write the equal to, then it is nothing but the equation. तो इसमें क्या होता है, in a equation there is a right side, left side and some particular value of variable, they are equal. So here this is a expression and this is a expression and we are writing they are equal. So this has become a equation. So this is a equation. So whenever we are dealing with equation, it must contain the equal to and certain term in right or left. Now in case if I will shift this whole term in the right hand side, so what will happen here, 2x plus 8 and this term shift in right hand side. So apply the sign rule. Here this plus x shifting will be minus x, plus 5 shifting will be minus 5 equals to 0. Now here 2x minus x become x, 8 minus 5 is 3 is equal to 0, x equals to minus 3. That means here if we have given the equation, by solving that equation, if it contains some variable, so by solving that equation we will get the value of variable. So indirectly when it is an equation, so we can solve that equation to get the value of variable. So this is the importance of equation. Sometimes if we write simply expression, let's suppose I will write x square plus 5x plus 6. So this is a simple expression and this expression if we write p of x equals to, so what is it? It is a quadratic polynomial. So polynomial we have already studied in chapter 2. So polynomial is a simply expression and if there is a certain power, so on that basis of power we are classifying the polynomial. So here highest power of x is 2, so we can say it is a quadratic polynomial. But what is the importance of equation? If it is a equation, it contain equal to some right term, some left term, they are equal. So for which value of x they are equal, that variable we are finding with the help of this equation. So we will get the value of variable in equation. Now we are discussing the quadratic equation in this lecture. So what is a quadratic equation? What is the standard form of quadratic equation? If we have given equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equals to 0 and a, b, c are the any real number, then this type of expression is called a quadratic equation. So what is the form of quadratic equation? It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So see here it is contained equal to, so that's why we are saying equation, and it is a quadratic because highest power of variable is 2. And here condition is a is not equals to 0. If in case this a is any real number, so let's suppose it is a 0, so highest power of x become 1, then it become a linear equation. So we are dealing with the quadratic, then that means it must contain the highest power of x is 2. So this form of equation is called the quadratic equation. This is a standard form. Why we are saying standard? Because here the power of x is, we are writing in the decreasing power. First term is x square, then x, then constant. So when we write in this form, so that is called a standard form of quadratic equation. And this a, b, c are any real number. Now in mathematics, sometimes we have given the equation. It feels like it is a quadratic equation, but after simplification we will get the idea that it is not quadratic equation. Or sometimes we get the equation which is feeling like it is not quadratic, but after simplification again we will get the simplified form which is a quadratic form. So what is that? Let's assume that one example. Here I will take 2x in bracket x plus 5 equal to here 3x square plus 7x plus 8. We are not concluding whether it is quadratic or not quadratic by this form. What we have to do, we firstly have to simplify this term, and after simplification, if the highest power of variable x is 2, then we can say it is a quadratic. Otherwise, we cannot say it is quadratic equation. Okay. So firstly, we have to simplify. To apply the simple mathematical rule, that is open the bracket, or if it is there is a square, to use our simple formula. So here it contains x plus 5 multiplied by 2x. So I will open this bracket by multiplying this outside term. So 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into 5 become 10x equal to here 3x square plus 7x plus 8. Either you can shift this whole term in left hand side or this term shift in the right hand side. Whatever we are doing, there is no problem. So I will shift this term in the right hand side. So here my term is 3x square plus 7x plus 8. Now shift this term in the right hand side. So it becomes minus 2x square minus 10x equals to 0. Now here x square. So whenever there is a same variable, same power, then that is called the like term. This is our like term, x square. And their coefficient we can add and subtract when there is a like term. So coefficient is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is a 1x square. Now next like term is, here it contains variable x, power is 1. Similarly here 10x. So both having same variable, same power. So it is again like term. So 7 minus 10. 7 minus 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Big number sign we have to write. So it become a minus 3x. And constant term is 8. Now see, after simplifying this term, we will get a simplified equation in this form, and here highest power of x is 2. So that means x square term is contained here. So here we can say it is our quadratic equation. Let's assume the another example. Here x in bracket x plus 7 equals to x in bracket x plus 8. Now, is it a quadratic equation? See here, if we simplify, so here x square, then x plus 7, so it becomes a 7x, then next is x square plus 8x. Now shift all the term in left hand side or in right hand side, so it becomes x square 8x minus x square minus 7x equals to 0. So x square minus x square 0, so it is a 8 minus 7, so x equals to 0. So this is again an equation. Here only x equals to 0, you will get direct value of x. Example is, let's suppose that we have given x in bracket x square plus 5x is equals to x plus 2 whole square plus 7. Now when we simplify this term, so here bracket term you have to open. So it is a x cube plus 5x square. And here a plus b bracket square formula you have to apply. Well, what is the formula of a plus b bracket square? It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So using this formula, if we open this bracket, so it becomes x square plus 4x plus 4 plus of 7. Whole term shift in left hand side. So here x cube already is there, 5x square. Now shifting of x square become minus x square. This plus 4 become minus 4x, and 4 plus 7. 4 plus 7 is 11, and that again shift in left hand side. So it become minus 11 equals to 0. Now here x square term, these are the two like term. So simplify this term. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So here x cube plus 4x square. Then here minus 4x minus 11 equals to 0. Now see here, in this equation again contain the x square term. But is it a highest power of x is 2? No. The highest power of x is 3. So this equation is not quadratic equation. This one is again a not quadratic equation. Because when we are saying quadratic, then highest power of must be 2. And the coefficient of x square is not equals to 0. Because here the coefficient of x square is 0, that means it does not contain x square term. If there is a power is higher than 2. So again it is not a quadratic equation. So we know that what is a quadratic equation. So next we see where actually it is useful in our daily life. So let's see the one example. Let's suppose we have given the rectangular plot. So here is a rectangular plot whose area is known. Here the rectangular plot area is 1800 square meter. So I know the area of this rectangle and I have to find the length and width of this rectangle with the given condition that length is twice of the width. So this is a width, that is a width of the rectangular plot, and this is the length of the rectangular plot, and the condition is given is that this length is twice of the width of the plot. That means it is a 2b. So if this width of rectangle is b and length is 2b, so what is the formula of finding area of rectangle? So here the area of rectangle is L into B. Now put the value of area of rectangle. We know that area of rectangle is 1800 square meter and length is 2B into B. Now here 2B into B is nothing but B square and it is a 1800. So what is this? Here it contains equal to and variable is B whose highest power is 2. So it is a quadratic equation. So in this way you will get a real life problem which contain a quadratic equation. Now how to solve this equation? Simply if we shift this 2, so it is in multiplication, shifting will be divide. So B square is equals to 900. That means B equals to, take the root of this 900, it gives the answer plus minus 30. But we know that the width is always in a positive form. Length is always we are writing in positive number. So B is equals to 30 meter. And length is twice of B. So twice of B means double. So length is equals to 60 meter. So in this way you will get the answer of our question. So this is a quadratic equation. After solving you will get the value of variable, and as it is an equation, so we can solve that equation, get the value of variable, and using that variable you will get the answer of our problem. Now in this problem you will get the direct value of B, means after some calculation, basic calculation, you will get the value of B. But sometimes if it is especially in this form that contains some middle term, some last term, so that time we have to apply the particular process of solving this quadratic equation. So let's see the next topic, that is how to solve quadratic equation by using factorization method. So what is factor? Factor means when we are writing some expression or when there is a number, if we write in the form of product, so product expression, right, the product, that is nothing but its factor. So here we have given equation, quadratic equation. Let's assume that it is a x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So this expression I have to express in the form of factor, or you have to write this expression in the form of product. So here to write this expression in the form of product, what we have to do here, we have to compare this equation with our general form of quadratic equation. So A is coefficient of x square, that is 1, B is a coefficient of x, that is 5, and C is a constant, so it is a 6. Now here A, B, C is known, so take the product of A and C. So A into C is 6. So we have to find the some number whose product becomes 6. So there are many numbers, their product is 6, and then we have to check their addition must be the middle term. So addition is middle term. So if we find the number whose product is 6, there are many numbers. How we find the number? If we take minus 2 multiplied by minus 3, it becomes a plus 6. If we take 6 multiplied by 1, so again it is a 6. If we take 2 into 3, so again we will get 6. So there are many ways to write the 6 two number product, real number, because it may be in the fraction form also. So there are many numbers whose product is 6. From this product, we have to find the pair whose addition become 5. So if I take the addition of this pair, so minus 2 minus 3 addition become minus 5. So this addition is minus 5. Now if we take addition of this one, so it become a 7 and next addition is 5. So both the condition must be hold, that pair you have to find out. The first is product is 6, addition is 5, and that gives you 2 into 3 is product is 6, their addition is 5. So if we get that number, so we have to split this number. That means this 5 you have to write in the addition of 2 and 3. And 5 multiply by x. So this also with the form of x. For example, here it is a x square. 5 we can write 2x plus 3x. So 5 contain x. So I will write here 2x plus 3x plus of 6. Now take the pair of 2, 2. So first pair is x square plus 2x and second pair is 3x plus 6. Now take the common term outside from the bracket, each bracket. Here the common is both contain variable x. Here there are 2 x's and here 1x. So 1x if we take common, so remaining is x plus 2. Here 3x and 6. 6 is nothing but 3 into 2. So that means 3 is common between them. So here 3 if we take common, so this 3 we are taking outside, so remaining is x, and 6 is 2 into 3. So 3 if we take outside, so what is the remaining? 2. Now again it is a 2 terms, and this 2 terms, this bracket term is similar. So take that bracket term outside. So here x plus 2 if we take outside, remaining is x plus 3 equals to 0. When there is a product of 2 term equals to 0. So when the product becomes 0, either this first term is 0, second term is 0. Because when we are writing a into b equals to 0. So either a is 0, still we get the product 0 because 0 into any number is 0. Otherwise b is 0, still we get the product 0. Otherwise both are 0, still we get the product 0. So by using that situation, if we are saying this factor equals to 0, so maybe their factors are equal to 0. So equate each factor equals to 0. So here first factor is x plus 2 equals to 0. So our value of x, when this bracket is 0, then x is minus 2. Or we can say this plus 2 shifting will be minus. Second is x plus 3 equal to 0. Now here plus 3 shifting will be minus 3. So this value of x satisfying this equation, so that is called the solution of this quadratic equation. And that quadratic equation solutions are x equals to minus 2 and minus 3. So this is the solution of equation, quadratic equation using factorization process or splitting the middle term process.